am extremely happy to meet the viewers of my channel in module 12 of Success to Gate Control Systems. This covers explanation with solution to the gate problems covering root locus technique. I have covered the questions from gate electrical engineering, gate electronics engineering and electronics and communication engineering and instrumentation engineering. Let me move to the problem straight away. So problem number 1, it is taken from electronics engineering, question number 40, that is 2020 question number 40. The characteristic equation of a system is given s cube plus 3s square plus k plus 2 into s plus 3k equal to 0. In the root locus plot for the given system, as k varies from 0 to infinity, the breakaway or break-in point lies within minus 1 0, minus 2 1, minus 3 minus 2, minus infinity minus 3. So we have to choose the best option, correct option among these four. So the characteristic equation is given. Generally when we want to find out the breakaway or break-in point or break-in point are the solutions of dk by ds equal to 0. Not all the solutions of dk by ds equal to 0 are the breakaway points. We will have to see whether that points lies on the root locus. That's all. So this is the characteristic equation. From the characteristic equation, we can write the expression for k. So from this, just by rearranging this equation, by writing the terms of k, we get this. Then from that k expression, then this also I have written g of s h of s just for the sake of seeing the root locus on the real axis. Because k equal to this means g of s h of s equal to this. Why? Because 1 plus g of s h of s equal to 0. That is s into s plus 1 into s plus 2 plus k into s plus 3 equal to 0. Correct only. So that is what we have written here. So if we simplify this, we will get this 1 plus g of s h of s equal to 0. Therefore, writing g of s h of s from k is very simple. Just reverse this. Minus sign, you make it positive. That's all. So dk by ds equal to 0, I am finding out. So I differentiate this expression k with respect to s once and equate to 0. So this is u by v rule. If we apply u by v rule, that is v du minus u dv divided by v square. That we have to do. If we equate that to 0, we will get this. Here we may get 3 roots. S is equal to minus 0.58 is one root. And if we try to draw the root locus on the real axis, see the poles are 0, minus 1, minus 2, 0, minus 1, minus 2, 0 is minus 3. Therefore, if we apply that rule 4, that is root locus segments on the real axis, any point to lie on the root locus here, number of poles plus number of zeros to the right of the point is odd. Yes. So this should be the root locus. Here, if we take any point to the right hand side, there are 2, it is even, so it cannot be root locus. Any point if we take here, right hand side 1, 2, 3, it is odd number, so it is root locus. Any point to the left of minus 3, if we take 4, 4 is an even number, so you cannot have root locus segment here. Therefore, a root locus starting from 0, a root locus starting from minus 1. Similarly, a root locus starting from minus 2 has to terminate at minus 3. So which is clearly indicating that there is a breakaway point between these two, because root locus starting from this and starting from this, they terminate. They break away and then they leave. So minus 0.58 is definitely a solution. Therefore, it is within the range minus 1 0. So option A is correct. Even we could have come to a conclusion on this even without solving this. Just by seeing the root locus on the real axis, we can even come to a conclusion. It's very clear now. But anyway, for the facilitation of learners, I have done this. Even you can straight away conclude that the breakaway point within minus 1 0, because they have not asked for the correct value of the breakaway point. Within this range only they have asked. Then we can straight away conclude, no. Definitely Root locus starting from here, they have to meet and break away. One has to go like this, another has to go like this. Anyway, how they have to go, all that we can easily find out. Root locus starting from here, anyway, it terminates on -3. Therefore, breakaway only here. So next problem. The loop transfer function of a negative feedback system is given. The value of k at the breakaway point of the root locus of the above system. So the answer is required in 1 decimal place. So it is asked in GATE 2020 Instrumentation Engineering, question number 36. So as usual, breakaway points of the solutions of dk by d is equal to 0. So form the characteristic equation. Previous problem, characteristic equation straight away they have given. Here we have to formulate the characteristic equation. So from this we can write the value of k. So k equal to this, that is if you use the formula x plus a into x plus b formula, x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. That. So differentiate this k expression with respect to s equal to 0. So if we solve this, we will get two roots. Minus 0.9028 is a breakaway point. Here again we can feel the root locus by just plotting poles 0, -2, -6. Anyway, I am not drawing the complete root locus like previous problem. Previous problem also I have not done complete root locus. Root locus segments on the root locus on the real axis only. So root locus starting from 0, -2, they go in opposite direction. Anyway, this is a root locus segment because any point to the right hand side there is one pole, odd number. Here -6 and -2, there are two even number, it cannot be root locus. Any point to the left of -6, if you see 1, 2, 3, odd number, so it's a root locus. Therefore, there is a breakaway point between 0 and -2. Fortunately, minus 0.9028 comes in between only, so it can be correct. So k value we disassed. So this is the expression for k. Substitute s is equal to minus 0.9028 in this k expression. Then we will get k as 5.04 something. So we can approximate that to 1 decimal place as k equal to 5. So let us move on to the next problem. So it is again taken from Instrumentation Engineering GATE 2020. The question is, the plant has the transfer function P of s equal to 3 by s. Controller is of the form C of s equal to k by s plus p, where k is some constant. The value of p for which the root locus of the closed loop system passes through the points -3 plus or minus j 3 root 3, where j equal to root -1 is there. They have given the options. So the question is, what should be the value of p in order to have root locus to pass through the points -3 plus or minus j 3 root 3. Anyway, controller, and this is the plant transfer function. Therefore, total forward path transfer function, loop transfer function is P of s into C of s. That is 3k by s into s plus p. Now the question is, root locus has to pass through the points. Now the points are complex points. If it is imaginary point, we can use route stability criteria. And if it is breakaway point, we can use dk by ds equal to 0. So this is something tricky, but we can use the basic rule. If a point has to lie on the root locus, definitely it has to satisfy the angle criteria, and that's all. Therefore, these points are points on root locus, definitely. Therefore, angle criterion should be satisfied. That is the basic thing, no? For any point to lie on the root locus, angle criterion should be satisfied. Based on that only, everything is formulated in root locus technique. Therefore, phase angle of P of s, C of s at these points have to be plus or minus 2q plus 1 into 180 degree, where q is an integer. This we have even seen in control system lecture series, lecture 10 if I am right. So in that I have clearly mentioned this. So where q is an integer. For example, if q is 0, it is 180 degree. If q is 2, it is 540 degree. So plus or minus 180, plus or minus 540, plus or minus 900. That's all. So find out the phase angle of P of s into C of s. So 3 by s into s plus p, 3k by s into s plus p. K is a positive number. It cannot have angle. So s into s plus p. So s in the denominator. So minus phase angle of s. S plus p is again in the denominator. Minus phase angle of s plus p. We want to check at point -3 plus j 3 root 3. Plus or minus. Let us check at -3 plus j 3 root 3. Same thing will happen for the other one also, because it is complex conjugate. So minus phase angle of minus 3 plus j 3 root 3 minus phase angle of s minus 3 plus j 3 root 3 plus p. So minus 3 plus j 3 root 3 means real part negative, imaginary part positive, means we can find out the angle as tan inverse of imaginary by real by keeping this as positive. After finding the angle, subtract 180, that's the rule. Otherwise in the modern calculator, even we can get these angles straight away also, if we know how to use the calculator in complex mode. So 180 minus tan inverse of imaginary part 3 root 3 divided by real part 3. Here I am not taking minus sign. Positive, so minus, because it is in the second quadrant. Point is in the second quadrant. Minus tan inverse of, here imaginary part is 3 root 3, real part is p minus 3. Now 180 minus tan inverse of 3 root 3 by root 3, this is actually 60 degree, so it is minus 120 minus tan inverse of this. Now if this point has to satisfy the angle criterion, that means this should be plus or minus 2q plus 1 into 180 degree. Let us take minus 180, therefore this should be 60 degree, tan inverse of this should be 60 degree, that is what I have written. Therefore tan inverse of this should be 60 degree, means take tan on both sides, 3 root 3 by p minus 3, tan 60. So tan of tan inverse it goes, therefore 3 root 3 by p minus 3, tan 60 root 3. So here if we simplify, p minus 3 is equal to 3 root 3 by root 3, which is 3. Therefore p is equal to 6. So option C is correct, that's all. Let us move to the next problem. GATE 2017 Instrumentation Engineering. So the loop transfer function is given. The breakaway point of the root loci will be, as usual, solutions of dk by ds equal to 0. So we are writing k equal to this. Anyway, g of s, h of s straight away given. Just to have a feel of the root locus, I have plotted the poles and 0. So 0, minus 2, minus 6. This should be root locus segment because any point right hand side is 1, odd number. Any point here right hand side is 2, even number. It cannot be root locus. This should be a root locus because any point 1, 2, 3 odd. Therefore it satisfies that particular rule. Therefore breakaway point should be definitely between these two, 0 and minus 1, minus 2. So k we know. From this we can write the expression for k. Differentiate k with respect to s equal to 0. So we get this expression if we use u by v rule. And if we solve this, s is equal to minus 1.101 is a breakaway point. It lies on the root locus also. Because if we make it one more solution, that cannot be a breakaway point because it cannot lie on the root locus. Next problem. So it is taken from electrical engineering, question number 34. So the root locus is given by a characteristic equation where k greater than 0. So the root locus enters into the real axis at what point, they have asked. See here, if we find out from this characteristic equation g of s h of s, that is k, then g of s h of s. How to write g of s h of s? Very simple. After writing the k expression from this, just reverse this. Then here you should have k. I think I have not written k here. So please take k. So let me write that k. So 6ks. So 6xk by 6 square plus 6s plus 2 5. If you take characteristic 1 plus g of s h of s equal to 0, s square plus 2s plus 5 plus 6sk equal to 0, that is this. So okay. So if you find the 0, s is equal to 0 is a 0, that is 0. S square plus 2s plus 5, you will have complex poles, minus 1 plus j2, minus 1 minus j2. Anyway, if we want to draw the root locus, angle of departure of root locus from the complex open loop pole, we have to do. Anyway, that is a different ball game that we need not try. But from the root locus segment on the real axis, we can find that this is the only root locus segment. Therefore, root locus starting from here, somewhere they break away. One has to terminate on 0, another has to terminate on infinity, because there are two poles 1 0. So 2 poles 1 0 means, as far as the asymptotes are concerned, there will be only one asymptotes, because two root locus, one goes on the root, terminates on the open loop 0, another only terminates on infinity. Therefore, it will terminate at infinity. Therefore, these two root loci we'll meet somewhere here that we have to find out. One goes like this, another goes like this. So this breakaway point is asked. Where it meets, that they are asking. So it should be a breakaway point problem only. Only to conclude that it is a problem on breakaway point, I am explaining this. So K is needed. So dk by ds u by v 6s square minus 30 equal to 0. So s is equal to minus root 5. Of course, we will get s is equal to root 5 also. But root 5 cannot be a breakaway point because it lies on the positive real axis. But root locus lies only here. Therefore, minus root 5. Minus root 5 is this option. So option B is correct. So in this particular module, what I have done is I have solved the problems in root locus appeared in gate examination pertaining to electrical engineering, electronics and communication engineering, and instrumentation engineering. Here again we can find that problems are on breakaway points, or we have to satisfy the angle criterion. That's all. So if we know the basics thoroughly, no need to use any new expression, new concept, new formula. That is my strategy throughout my explanation in the Dr. C. Ganesh Teaching Models channel. So I hope I have made you to understand all the solutions of these problems. So if you have doubts, please post your queries or feedback to this particular mail ID. So you can WhatsApp to this mobile number 999434746. So if you want more detailed explanation on root locus technique, please do visit this particular video, which is given in this URL of the video. So I once again thank you very much for your patience and watching my videos. So I need your extended support for more views, more subscriptions, and more watching. I am sure that you will give the support as you have been doing so far. So I meet you in the next module, that is module 13, which is again module on the root locus technique, that is problems on root locus technique. So I thank you very much. So we will meet in the next module.